Good morning. It's Monday and it's like 7:50 and I take my IP final today. However, I can take it whenever I want because the actual final was scheduled for Thursday and I'm just taking it today because I had finals 3 days in a row at the end of this week, and when that's the case, you're allowed to move one. So I moved my Thursday one to Monday. And so because it's not actually the time that everyone's taking it, I'm allowed to take it whenever, as long as it's in by 5. So I slept in a little till like 7:20, and now I'm going to Starbucks. And I'll probably take it around like 10 or 11, depending on how this morning's studying goes. It's 9:49 and I'm just sitting at my counter psyching myself out for this exam. I'm just going through stuff. Here's the thing, I know this stuff quite well, but we have 30 multiple choice questions and 20 minutes to do them, and that freaks me out. Because if there's anything that's like detailed or tricky or anything like that, there's not like time for me to, I gotta recognize that really quickly. I don't know. There's also just so much information. It's like, I don't know. I'm literally just psyching myself out. I said I was gonna take this exam at 11. It's 9:50. I don't know if I'll make it till 11. I may take this at 10:30. I think I'm ready. It's 10:23. I think I'm ready. Here's the setup. Laptop, earplugs, keyboard, mouse, water, little coffee left. Okay, outline. Really short outline. Really short handwritten outlines. Textbook. Class notes. Okay, I'm doing it. Finished. It's 12:30 and my IP exam is over. So now we have 2 more to go on Wednesday and Friday, but I am so thrilled that is over. I am so glad that's over. This is the crime scene. And now I guess I will try to go find some lunch, maybe clean up a little, and then the Steelers play in a few hours and I have to start studying for amateur sports law. So, busy day. Okay, it's 2:30 now and I finally feel ready to get back to studying. I've just been like doing nothing. I was actually watching a live of OK Callie on TikTok. She's a law student that I just like love following on TikTok, and I was watching her live and it was just like interesting. It's funny to like listen to other law school content because like we're all going through the same thing, but it's still interesting to me for whatever reason. Like, even though I know what she's talking about and like I'm experiencing it myself, so it's not like the questions aren't questions I have or whatever. I just think it's interesting to, like, I just still like to hear it. I don't know if that made any sense, but anyways, that's what I've been doing. Now I'm ready to get back to studying. However, I feel like I should clean up just a little bit before I get to studying. After a final, I'm never quite ready to throw away my notes right after it. So I keep them around for a little while longer until I work up the courage. Okay, so for amateur sports law, I haven't even finished my outline yet, so I'm still making that. You guys, I had to show you this. The Steelers are playing right now, but because of broadcasting rights, you can't get it here in Arizona because it was supposed to be yesterday, just a local game. And so my parents are getting it in Virginia, and look what they set up. They put my mom's iPad on a ladder. And now I get to watch the game. It's so easy. So that's what I'll be doing while I outline for amateur sports law. Hey guys, good morning. It's Tuesday now. Sorry, I don't know what day it is because all the days feel so long that it feels like it should be more than Tuesday, or later than whatever. Now I'm going to Starbucks, surprise, surprise, and I also need to run to CVS. I wish I never tried the Irish cream cold brew. It's so good. Before I studied today, I watched Olivia Jade's Red Table Talk. I took notes on it because I didn't want to forget my thoughts when I talk about it with my sister. I have so many thoughts. Overall, I thought it was really well done, and I thought Olivia did a good job. I thought all the women did a good job on Red Table. However, I do think that I think if you read the complaint and all the emails and stuff, like with the scandal, like if you really took the time to read what was in there, there was a lot of questions that I think should have been asked that weren't, or just certain elements that were really watered down. And I get it, because the concept was more about privilege than it was about like the scandal, but I don't think you can separate those two conversations, and I think that the overall discussion was productive and well done, but I do think that it watered down a lot of the more shocking parts of the scandal, and perhaps that's because those are questions for Olivia's parents, and like she really isn't going to be able to answer things about exactly where the money was going and like exactly how this Rick Singer guy's operation worked. Anyways, it's hard to focus now because I just am thinking about that, but I will save my thoughts in detail for when I talk to my sister later. And now let's get back to studying. I'm going to the gym because I need a break. I studied for amateur sports law for a while, and then I went on Zoom with my friend and we continued outlining for biz orgs. But anyways, I'm going to the gym just to like, I don't know, get rid of some anxiety. I've had way too much caffeine today, so like maybe we can just work off some of this energy, if you want to call it that. I forgot to film right after the gym, but then I stopped at Whole Foods to grab dinner, and now we're heading home for real. Oh, you know when you work out and you're so sweaty, and then you go in the grocery store and then you're so cold and then you catch pneumonia? That's how I feel. I just finished my amateur sports law outline and it's 11 p.m. I'm done. My short handwritten one only ended up being 3 pages front and back because, like I said, this whole class was discussion based, and all my discussion notes are in my class notes or they're in my big outline, and I didn't need to write them down by hand because they're like a lot of policy stuff, like, you know what I mean. They're arguments, they're not legal holdings. So like they're less set in stone and they're more just points you can raise, but no court has allowed them. So all I wrote down was just like cases and holdings under the different issues. Good morning, it is 7:48. My final is at 8:30. Okay, it's now 8:20, so I'm just getting ready. I'll show you the setup, but it's no different than other finals. Notes, coffee, water, where I'll take it, earplugs, my textbook, and then paper for outlining and stuff. That was so terrible, you guys. Like, I don't even have words for what that was. I feel a little comforted in that, like, I went to class, took notes, and even if I had studied way harder, I never would have known to study the ins and outs of the 100-page NCAA manual. So like, that's, you know what, like even if I had studied way harder, I wouldn't have studied that stuff. So I feel a little calm in that, but it just sucks to feel like this after a final. Like I just feel like trash. Oh, that was so terrible. Whatever, on to the next. We have BizOrgs in 2 days, and BizOrgs is going to be my hardest final. Hopefully it'll be on stuff we actually learn though. What a concept. Hi vlog, good morning. It's Thursday now and I'm just studying. I'm making my BizOrgs outline, which like, it's gonna be like over 100 pages, and I've gotta go find somewhere to print it today once I'm finished with it. I'm making it with a friend, so we're like kind of tag teaming it. It is just a monster, and we don't have access to our hard drives tomorrow, and like, I don't wanna like say anything on YouTube that I shouldn't. But what I will say is that BizOrgs is going to be my hardest final by far for a lot of reasons. It's been a really tough week. I've had finals. My mom had to go to the ER yesterday. I think everything's okay. They released her after a few hours, but like it's just more stuff, you know, and it's just, that's the thing people don't talk about with cancer. It's not just the cancer, it's all the like side issues that come with it that just every time you think you can breathe, you can't. Anyways, it's been a really tough week. And I woke up today. Well, last night I was going to bed and it was pouring down rain, so I got to sleep with my window open and listen to the rain. And now it's a rainy day, at least for now. I bet you the sun will come out later, but like it's a rainy day, which I just can't express how bad I need here in Arizona sometimes. And Taylor Swift is giving us a new album tonight, and I just like, sometimes when you're having just a really bad week, the world is just like, don't worry, it's gonna get better, and here's a few reasons why. I can't believe it. I'm literally listening to Folklore while I study right now because it's her last day without a sister. It's like we should spend all the time together we can before we get her sister album tonight. Something. I have to say two things. First of all, I had a terrible day yesterday. I was fraught with anxiety and my final went terribly, and my mom was in the ER. Like, yesterday was just such a bad day. And for whatever reason, I woke up today and I just feel like lighter. And I'm wondering, like, it's just weird. I feel happier, I feel lighter. Maybe it's a hormone thing. Anyways, I have this trap issue on my left side. The skin is numb, like I scratch it, I don't feel anything. It hurts so badly when I get stressed, just all the time. I need the Theracane, you know, it's like the hook. I need to order one. But anyways, it is just acting up right now and it hurts so bad. If you guys have any tips or if you go through this, let me know what you've done to make it stop hurting. It just constantly, the pain. We're still going strong on closely held corporations. My friend who I'm making the outline with, she's taking RIP final right now. I took it on Monday, and so I'm just trying to get this done, and then once she's done, we will move on to takeovers, and then print it out, and then learn it, because making it is only half the battle, then you have to learn it. Also, I thought it would be fun if I showed you my apartment right now, just so you really know what's going on. First of all, this is my outfit. That's, I think, 14th Amendment notes. Clothes, my Bizworks book, I should probably open that. That's my old couch with more clothes on it. I can't even believe I'm showing you this. More clothes. That bench normally goes out there, but the couch is there because I'm trying to sell it. Those were like IP notes, I think. Amateur sports law notes. Shoes everywhere. It's just not good. Soy sauce because I ordered sushi last night. At least my Christmas tree looks pretty. I don't know, I just thought I would show you guys like the state of my apartment. Finals are a crazy time. Crazy time. And what's funny is when I finish a final, I just leave the papers there and like move on to the next one. So like there's just little piles of like IP, sports law, 14th Amendment, and now we have one more, which is Bizorgs. Oh, but then after Bizorgs, I will literally burn them all. Okay, it was all going fine, this day was. And then I got tired. And then I got more tired and more tired. And, it's my fault. Well, it's finals fault, but it's also my fault because I was studying literally like laying down in bed. Like, of course you're gonna get tired. So now I'm going to the store and I'm gonna get like an energy drink, and I think it's just good to like be outside a little. I ended up going 2 places because I went to CVS and I didn't like the kinds that they had there. I've been listening to Taylor Swift all day. My outfit for the store got even better. Well, it's the same outfit I was wearing earlier. When you add Doc Martens, it really just kicks it up a notch. Okay, I feel a lot better. It's truly amazing what some Taylor Swift and fresh air and caffeine can do for you. These boots are so hard to get off. Good morning, you guys. It is 8:48. My last final is at 9:30. I woke up at like 7:30 today. I was up until 2:30 in the morning because I was studying and I was listening to Taylor Swift's new album and like just, oh my God, it's just a masterpiece. Okay, so let's start from the biggest. This is my 65-page, size 9 font outline. Truly unreal. I can't believe how long it is. I mean, I know it's tabbed over for a lot of it, but like, this is the longest outline I have ever had for a class. 65 pages and the font is size 9. Like, that's crazy. This is my handwritten version. It is not that long. It's 6 pages, I think. It's pretty condensed. Like, a lot of it's like C or big outline. Yeah. So that is the handwritten stuff. This is an even more condensed typed version, like really just the bare bones of it. So that's that. That's 8 pages. Then these are my notes. August, I separate them by month. September, October, November, and then for the end of the class, I actually took notes by hand, so that's all in a notebook. Not a good day for the environment here in my BizWorks vinyl, but we don't have hard drive access, and it's an open note vinyl, so. I am thinking, it's 8:54. I have like just over 30 minutes before this final. I think I'm just gonna go over her review slides from our last classes that were just review sessions, and just like make sure I understand like big picture things. Okay, we're just about ready. I printed out some review slides just to have them, just in case. These are all notes. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try to organize this stuff. I'm just gonna have my outline ready, and then the typed summary here. All of this, I will just come to it if I need it. Computer, keyboard, wireless mouse, scratch paper, my BizWorks book. I probably won't use that at all, but it's good to have. Earplugs, water, coffee, hope, dreams, belief in myself. Let's do it. I will see you on the other side of this final, and then we will be done with this awful semester. I'm done with my semester, and now I'm heading to pick up my sister from the airport. That final was awful. It was awful in a different way than amateur sports law though. This one was awful, and I knew it was gonna be awful. Like I've said before, I don't wanna say anything I'll regret on YouTube, so I'll just say that that was awful, and I knew it was gonna be awful, so it'll just come down to how the curve breaks down. But I studied harder for that exam than I've studied for. I studied harder for that exam than I might have ever studied for a law school exam, and so I did my part, I promise you, like, and so I just take comfort in knowing that like I truly did all I could do for that, and it's just, and then I tried to apply it, so we'll see. We'll see. You guys, I picked up Holly. Hey vlog. And she's already working, but look. She brought me cookies all the way across the country.
Tell the vlog. Tell the vlog about the cookies.
You tell the vlog.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Crumble, C-R-U-M-B-L.
And we might be late to this game. We're not sure.
And we don't claim to be pioneers, but
yeah.
I looked up there everywhere across the country. Easily the best cookies in the world. They've made me not think straight.
Yeah.
So I'm scared for all of us.
And I just ate a ton and I feel sick, but it was so worth it. And we ordered lunch, but I think, you guys, while Holly works, I have to go to bed. It's been so nice being here. Bye, Holly. Thank you for visiting me. Goodbye, everybody.